Hello, the objective of this work has been to develop an optimization model when energy crops and food crops are in competition for land use. In a scenario without coal and oil, the demand for biofuels will be high and the market will be globalized. The high price of biofuels can lead to an increase in the price of food. To ensure food availability, we can propose an optimization model based on linear programming. We have applied this model to Ecuador. The first step will be to define homogeneous areas by climate and soil. In these areas, a group of food and energy crops will be in competition for land use. For the application of the model, these crops must be defined, knowing their yield, cost, and market prices. The variables to predict by the model will be the area to be cultivated for each crop, import of food and energy products, exportation of food and energy products. The objective function will be a maximization of profit, such as profit margin for food crops plus profit margin for biodiesel production plus profit margin for bioethanol plus exports minus imports. The constraints are defined as the area of the crops by the yield plus the imports must be higher or equal to internal consumption of the country. The consumption of the country of food and biofuels will depend on increase in the population. We can see here the results obtained in Ecuador, where we can see the food crops represent 64% and energy crops 36% in optimum scenario. We can see the food crops distribution and energy crops distribution. As conclusions, we can say the biofuels market increased the contribution of agriculture to GDP. To this, we must discount the contribution of oil because the Ecuador is a producer country. A ratio of fuel substitution greater than 25% requires importation. The increase of the ratio of substitution decreases the GDP. The percentage of land use for biofuels guaranteeing food sovereignty and optimizing GDP is 36%. It will be necessary to invest in the transformation technology of the internal production associated with that 36%. Thank you for your attention.